with a primary focus on the healthcare sector and student loans. Their expertise in navigating complex billing systems makes them a valuable partner for organizations looking to recoup lost funds. Their recent pivot to healthcare is especially important. This market is not only massive but also tends to be more stable and less cyclical than student loans, offering a more predictable revenue stream. Performant leverages advanced data analytics and technology to identify and recover funds efficiently. They often work on a contingency basis, meaning they only get paid when they deliver results, so their incentives are closely aligned with their clients' success. Recent earnings reports show that healthcare revenue is growing steadily, which validates their strategic shift and suggests they're on the right track. However, there are risks to consider. The biggest is their heavy reliance on a handful of large government contracts, which can make their revenue stream vulnerable. If they were to lose even one major contract, it could have a significant negative impact on their financials and growth prospects. Regulatory complexity is another ongoing challenge. Performant must stay on top of ever-changing rules and compliance requirements to avoid costly fines and protect their reputation in the industry. On the plus side, their balance sheet is healthy for a company of this size, and the recurring revenue from long-term contracts provides a solid financial foundation. Analysts also point out that the high barriers to entry in government contracting work in Performant's favor, making it tough for new competitors to break in. If Performant can continue to win new contracts and diversify its client base beyond just government agencies, there's real potential for upside and long-term growth. This is a classic value play with meaningful growth potential. It's not a get-rich-quick stock, but it could reward patient investors who believe in the story. If you're optimistic about their healthcare pivot and comfortable with the contract risk, PHLT deserves a spot on your radar. As always, do your homework, keep an eye on their progress, and watch for any changes in their contract pipeline. Consider adding Performant to your watch list if you want exposure to the healthcare recovery space. Now let's move on to the next opportunity. Let's talk about Equillium, ticker EQ, a clinical-stage biotech company that's trying to make waves in a notoriously tough industry. Their main focus is itolizumab, a promising antibody treatment aimed at tackling autoimmune and inflammatory diseases, areas where new therapies are desperately needed. The company's entire future depends on the outcome of their clinical trials. If the data is strong, Equillium could have a blockbuster drug on its hands. But if the trials disappoint, the stock could collapse overnight. Their lead program has received FDA Fast Track status, which is a big deal. It means the review process could be accelerated if the results are positive, potentially bringing the drug to patients faster. But remember, biotech